Hello NYWCites and welcome to another edition of Robert's Rundown. Devil's Outlaws' decade of damage culminates in top-notch gold. At Fusion, the Devil's Outlaw Stockade dethroned the Big O to become the new NYWC champion. With this man now on top of the food chain, or should I say the mountain, he now makes his first title defense at Going the Distance on June 20th against the product David Starr. Will Stockade's first title defense be successful, or will the King of Taunts capture his newly won belt? Chainsaw captures vacant Fusion title. At Fusion, Chainsaw Joe Gacy won a one-night tournament, making both Tyler J-Ro Murphy and Tony Mama Luke submit to become the brand new Fusion champion. He makes his first defense of his newly won belt at Going the Distance on June 20th as he takes on a man who was victorious in the first ever pub crawl brawl, JT Kaysen. Will the Fusion Championship end up reckless and wasted, or will Chainsaw continue to cut to the bone? Money over friendship. Prior to their tag team title defense at Fusion, Milk Chocolate were seen on camera talking with the Lariat DJ Hyde on the telephone. It turns out they were paying Hyde to ensure they would be tag team champions forever. That did not sit well with Flawless and Lawless right before their scheduled matchup, and after DJ Hyde attempted to interfere, Flawless and Lawless issued the challenge for a Long Island street fight as they will join forces at Going the Distance on June 20th with Bulldozer Matt Tremont, who they say Hyde fears. What will happen when these six men go at it? Brittany Bag Starlet title, enter the BOO. At NYWC's second Starlet show, She's a Woman of Wrestling, Brittany Savage managed to capture the Starlet Championship from Sammy Pickles. It turned out that Brittany had been in collusion all along with longtime friend Boy Diva Rick Cataldo, as the two of them, along with Eddie McQueen, have now formed the Bitches, have dubbed themselves the Bitches Only Organization. At Fusion, Sammy Pickles attacked Savage, and as a result, they will now have a rematch at Going the Distance Saturday, June 20th. Can Pickles regain the belt, or will Savage prevail again? Return of the Nerd. During a matchup pitting Deadly Sinner, Apollyon, and the Stallion Anthony Lacerra, King Mega, who had not been seen since Psycho Circus the 13th, attempted to intervene in the matchup. However, his efforts were thwarted by a shockingly returning Francis Kipling Stevens, who not only stopped Mega, but then escaped through the back door. Could this spell trouble for the Deadly Sinners, who were wondering what the Nerd was doing back? Beaver Boys are back. At Fusion, the Premier Gods, Greek God Papa Don and Premier Athlete Anthony Nese announced that they were back together. They said their surprise was waiting for them, and it turned out to be the returning former NYWC Tag Team Champions John Silver and Alex Reynolds, collectively known as the Beaver Boys. These two tag teams had a great matchup, and the Beaver Boys managed to get the W. At Going the Distance Saturday, June 20th, they have a rematch coming up. Can the Beaver Boys get a second win in a row over the Premier Gods, or will the Gods gain vengeance? That will do it for this edition of Robert's Rundown. See you at Going the Distance.